All right, welcome back for episode 2 of KSP IVA. Where'd we leave off? I did some probe missions, gathered some science, got a bunch of science around the KSC, unlocked the first command pod. Yes. So, let's go get a Kerbal out on it. Where do I need science? Outer space. Tell me the bird's going to start up now. Oh, wait a minute. We got some decent stuff here. Yeah. Know where to put it. And well, I guess we could do this. It's not career, so it doesn't matter if we waste money. Pressure yet? Interesting. Great. Get parachute on there. Couple of drogue chutes up there. Alright, I'm not going to mess with this too much. I'm just going to set these up like regular parachutes. Be the same. Yep, it worked. Okay. Parachutes are all set up. I need some comms. Yeah, we'll see if I get out of the atmosphere or not. We'll take a swivel. Get a decoupler on there. And some to get us nice and high. Stabilizing fins. Not yet. Now it's about 60. 70. Burn for 1 minute. Put that to there. There you go, 42. Okay, I think we are ready to go and get set up in the cockpit. Who we bringing? I don't know how many pilots. Okay. That's what happens when you use earn your stripes sometimes. I guess I could have gone to Astronaut Complex from there, whatever. Yeah, one of the mods I've got, Earn Your Stripes, replaces the original 4, or original 3? 4? 4. 3. I don't know. With a bunch of new custom random Kerbals. And of course you can F12 and create your own. But we just need... There you go. Dudes. What was his name? Dude Bus. Okay. Dude Bus is going to be the guy. Oh, I suppose I should pick the cockpit I want. One of the more important mods I've got, if you're unsure which IVA you want to use, is Reviva. Pretty sure that's the name of it. And it'll let you just switch your IVA on the fly, even on the launch pad. So I can right click, select IVA. These are all the different ones. And I've got a Discord with screenshots for all the different, whatever they are. They tell you near future digital, low tech analog, medium tech digital, and that's just the layout that it'll have. GMAS is pretty good. The other one is ASET. They're pretty good. They're all good, but just the amount of detail that's in them. So we have, what are we doing? I need to get my science ready. Okay. We need to get a launch profile set up. I only have the one screen in here, don't I? Yeah, I've been learning on the Mark III pod, which has several screens. But I can come back to that and it'll be where it's at. Yeah, this is quite different. Let's see. Yeah, I'm just going to go for it. I guess the most important thing to pay attention to is going to be this. Just like watching your nav ball, make sure I don't tip over too far. Okay, where's my stage? So yes. Turn that on. I guess I'll be staging with right there. Right in your face. Yep, no throttle, so you have to do that. So disorienting. I think eventually you probably get used to it. Okay. Ready. We are off. Try to pitch over a little bit. Come on. Not doing anything. Well, the stage isn't reading what's in that rocket. But at least I know how much Delta V's in it left. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and throttle back. Check apoapsis. Start pitching over a little bit, not too much. $80, that'll work. Kill my throttle. Keep an eye on that. So we have an apoapsis of 81 kilometers in 1.5 minutes. And we are at 55K, not much wind resistance at all. Don't got to worry about tumbling. So what I'm going to do to give myself enough time up in space to get the science done, see, I'm going to go ahead and throttle up from here. Pitch a little more up into space. And that's it. That's all the gas we got. 90K, that should be plenty of time. We are already in space, aren't we? Yep. Alright. Run through it real quick. Material. Keep it. report. Yep. What else do we got? We should have the log temperature and the mystery goo. Oh, I didn't need them both. Well, we're not going to get to high, so, or high orbit, whatever. I think that's it. Yep. All right. Go to science, container, storage unit, collect all. That'll pull the science out of our science module here. So now I can go ahead and can I change that right now? Okay, so yep, we're coming back in. Yep. I can do it from here. But to make sure it doesn't hit me, I should... Always good to toss it away from you a little bit on a different plane. There we go. Get back on retro. Okay. So all our science is in here. Gonna go ahead and just keep an eye on our descent. Should start heating up here in a second. Probably about 35. Pretty soon here I'll have to get some stuff into some ScanSat stuff. So you can actually see some maps. See information about where we're at. Till about 5K. It didn't even turn red on that one. Not that I noticed. And another kilometer and a half. There we go. Just like normal, all the chutes should be automatic to their altitude. So, was it 1500 or 1.5 and 600? All the chutes are up there. You might see them deploy. If you watch down here as we approach the ground, it should change the perspective of everything. Yeah, 1.3. It's gonna be a long drop. I'm gonna speed up time. $900, $800. Alright, big chute should open right now. And now we should be able to see the ground, so you can actually see how far you are. Curious at what altitude it actually cuts in. What do I have that set at? 150 is my warning. I don't know if that's tied into that or not. 200, 200. That's a view. Doesn't look it. Cut the parachute. Okay, there's 80. Where's the ground? 25 meters. Anytime. Okay. Maybe I need more advanced pods or something. Or maybe it's because we're in water. I don't know. So where is... Okay. Not doing abort. Looks like I still have to... Ta-da! Recover vessel. I know the pods I've trained on, the Mark III and Mark I cockpit, Mark II cockpit, OPT cockpits, they have a lot more screens than just one. All right. 105. We need bigger, better rockets. Bigger, better rockets. Probably the way to go. Although... in science... electrics... where'd the, yeah. Why didn't I see that? Bigger, better rockets. And construction. Yep. Two good ones right now. Okay. So, first things first. Oh. That's why I did that. All right, I'm gonna stick you right there. And, yep, there it is. Okay, whatever. Put this guy right here. make him a bit smaller. That, no, that camera will not work. Although, yeah, I'll need that later, but not right now. Do I have... Oh, I do. Oh, good. Okay. Redesign this rocket a little bit. Take that off, take that off, take that off. This is all going inside the cargo thing. Didn't want that. And you. Screw it. Just do a whole new one. Don't need that there. We need that. Those. Yep, shrink everything down. Actually, this I'm gonna leave with the rocket. So I need a coupler. So we'll leave that regular size. And I'm gonna bring up a scientist instead of a pilot. It's not career, so whatever. Pretty sure, yeah, I can do AVAs. Is that gonna work? That should work. Yeah, see, just too big. Yeah, the reason I didn't just throw all these away and start over is because they're already set for anything specific. Let's see, now we need some fuel, an engine, gee, we're not going to the moon yet. We should be good on everything in there. Okay, since we're going for high orbit this time, I am not going to adjust nothing. Maybe. Just in case, because we'll probably still be in atmosphere when I cut that. Put that there. Don't forget to do that this time. Right. Yep. Okay. Let's see how the DE looks. Yeah. Oh, that was that probe I overwrote. Whoops, whatever. We'll never launch that thing again anyways. Wow, half an hour already. Time flies when you're having fun. Okay, get in here. First things first, so we don't tip over. And I think I can just go for it. My goal is to get high, or not orbit, but high altitude above, far into space, not near Kerbin. So, yeah. Just boost it. Notice, so the DE plus mass, the MAS is Moore's Avionics system, and that is a little bit different interface. Notice now we have 2 of these screens. So that's why I wasn't playing with this screen much. It doesn't have the same kind of information. But yeah. I like these screens. But the MAS screens definitely have much better ScanSat integration once you get your maps up and your resources and stuff. And other things. Still learning. Alright, throttle up. SAS on. I think we're good. Straight up. There's that Delta V. Get ready to stage. For altitude 1.2. Apoapsis of 4, 5, 6 kilometers. What do we need to get? 150 to get high? Stage. Apoapsis 45, 50, 58, 70. I'm going to start slowing it down just a little bit. There's 150. I'm going to push it to 200. And there we go. And then when I get up top, I will burn out a little bit so that I'm not coming straight back down. 200 kilometers should work for a high orbit, though. For some high science. All right, we are out of the atmosphere. Rotate. Get ready to widen this. See? Yeah. I'm sure you guys know how to play Kerbal. Lined up here means I'm pointed this way instead of prograde or retrograde. Yeah. And what are we at? Apoapsis is 3 minutes out, so we'll probably burn this at about 30 seconds out. And I know that's not going to change, so I can go ahead and get the crew report ready to actually see. I think it's 150. Alright, there's my altitude, 150. Crew report. Just above, nope. $160. All right, 170. Just above, nope. What if it's 250? Maybe I should go up a little more. Not that I can do much. That's it. So we'll see if get above 200 and we'll check it. Come on. Let it happen. Oh, there's 200. Crew report just above. Damn it. Looks like we're gonna have to come back up with another little bit more gas. Because I doubt, maybe what, 215? I could be lucky. Can't believe I played this game for how many years. I don't know what altitude I need to get high science. I bet I'm not the only one. Just above. Come on, hit that 15. Just above. Nope. All right. Well, might as well grab what we can while we're here, just in case. Yeah, no point in grabbing that. Magnetometer. Love how this is just interactive. Shows everything. Pressure data and temperature probably won't matter. Nope. Mystery goo, not gonna matter. Nope. Okay. Science. Containers. Storage unit, collect all. One thing I haven't done, where's my EVA? Should be. Is it down there? No. Oh, it's the window. Okay. Don't let go. Don't let go. Now, how do I... EVA report. Okay, back on board. Buckled up, safe, secure. So we'll go ahead and collect that. That way I don't have to remember what my EVA report was. And we will go ahead. We need to, we need to bring that boom back in. Better hurry up. Toggle magnetometer. Okay, and the bay doors on that didn't even open. That's cute. Okay, staging is set up proper, so we can go anti-normal. Confirm the ball's moving. Stage off. Retrograde. Okay, we're going to be coming back into the atmosphere in a second. We are definitely going to heat up on this one. Getting warm out there. Jeez. Poor guy. Alright. Looks like everything went good. I'm gonna wait till 3,000. 3 kilometers. 2,500. I'm light enough. Unless we're above a mountain. Should be over water, though. It's like sunset or sunrise. Take a nice view. Almost straight up and straight down. Be another water landing. Well, that is interesting. I will have to look into why that is massively oversized compared to that one. Is that the one on the facing side? All right, speed it up. Get to the ground. Hey. Actually, you know what? While I'm here, I might as well see if there's anything that I can run all sides. And then we'll collect. Because you never know. All right, 75. Not great, not bad. Yeah, I think that's the only thing I can get. Cameras. Better RC, better stabilizer. Okay, I don't think we have any new science off that. No, we do have our first radar though. And yeah, I can add those in. Open. Come on now, I don't need two of those. Wondered why two of those were listed. Sides. What's that? Info drive. Alright, close that back up. Take that off. Take those off. Add some more gas. Make sure that that stage can still lift itself easily. Now we should be able to get that high science. Why does that look weird? I don't know. Okay, that. Oh, and why was that ridiculously huge? I have no idea. I'm gonna leave it. See how that does. Probably crash into the ground. Be all right. 20.1. Make sure we still got the scientist. And I will go ahead and, so that we can see some things, add some cameras. So that's huge. They're all pretty big on this tiny little craft. All right, we'll put this one right here. And then we'll put this one right there. Up and down. We'll see how that messes. Maybe it'll just blow up when I come back in the atmosphere. Alright, save and DE, yep. Okay, let's do it. Gotta love those load screens. It's just black. Oh, it's nighttime. That's not very exciting. I'll wait for some sunrise to come. Go. Stop it. Don't fall over. Okay. Alright, SAS is already on because I cheated and pushed T. So this is, it'll call out audio warnings depending on certain situations. I'll leave that on so you can hear what that sounds like. And throttle up. Away we go.
2, 5, 10, 20, 25, 50. 1,
So that's this one. You'll make callouts all the way up to 20,000, maybe more. And then, yeah, if you're flying and pulling high G's and you're sloping, you're landing and tumble, and, yeah. And watching that Delta V, getting ready to stage. Dare tumble. In my apparatus. 3 Gs. 70. 80. Start slowing up a little bit. So I just turn it off and cruise for now. 45. I'm watching my altitude right here. I guess I could watch it here too, but I guess I like the visual representation of that. Which gets really weird when you start trying to do targets at other planets and other things. All right, go over here. Raise that apoapsis all the way out to 300 if I can. Getting close. There's 300. So we're going to go a little more, so I have time above 300. 315 should work. And then, same as last time, set up to widen my burn so I'm not coming in like a bat out of hell into the atmosphere. Okay, and we wait. We're already up at 150. It doesn't take long. It's only 4.5 minutes out. The peak. I can start running a couple of things though. I did put on. Oh, and I believe the color of the tank represents status. Like that might be an electrical charge issue. Because it's yellow. The red is, you know, how low I am in my fuel. Just another thing to look at. What was that part? Okay. Log data maybe? I doubt it. Oh, I think it is. Right there. Little camera. Imaging science. There you go. 18 more. All right, we are at 252. Science. Containers. So, collect that. And vessel view, go ahead and check crew report. High over Kerbin. There you go. We go to science. Run all science. And I think we're missing something. Yes. Magnetometer data. Because it wasn't deployed. Okay, now we can collect all of the science. Collect all. And while we're still up here, I'm going to go ahead and... Oh, I just locked that stage. Okay, I got to go up. Into the space. See, I should be able to, like, click on myself. I can click on that. Yeah. So I have to do that to get my EVA report and back into myself. So not quite everything can be done IVA. Most of it can. Mostly. And might as well collect... he'll just hold it on him. Whatever. Let's look at some cameras. Let's stop our spin. So we can switch between the two cameras. One is looking up, one is looking down. And we can change in that way. Actually, where are we at in our orbit? Right at the peak. There it is. I'm pretty sure, yeah, I can use the camera to look around. And what's really cool, okay, if we can actually find it here. Oh, maybe this isn't, nope, this isn't a zoomable camera. But you can zoom in pretty far. Reset the camera position. So I believe this is the downward facing camera. Right? Yeah. And that would be, if I stepped out, you'd see my butt. So this is the one we can watch while we're going back into... Oh, where are we at? Yep. I need to... Now I'm all disoriented. Let's go prograde. So I probably want to go over here. I was correct. All right. Go ahead and get rid of that. Get ready for the entry. Let's see. Let's do that. Yeah, that should be looking retro. Well, we're still kind of angled, so yeah, I guess that's why it's looking out towards the horizon. And tell you what, coming in that way. I found myself, you know, I played Kerbal for a lot of years, so when normally at these times like this, you'd fast forward through it all, but in IVA like this, I find myself just enjoying the ambience of it. I don't mind sitting here for 10-20 minutes waiting while things happen. You know, obviously I wouldn't sit here for 4 hours on an orbit out to Minmus, but 4 days. And then I could use, so some of the things you have in here available are MechJeb. You can do all your autopilot stuff from here. Astrogator lets you do, it's like a transfer window planner built in. So it'll tell you if you wanted to go to the moon, your burn would be perfect here in 40 minutes. Well, if you were, you'd have to have a circular orbit for all this to make sense, but yeah. MechJeb has ran me right into Minmus. I thought it gave me a captured orbit. Nope. I ended up on the planet's surface at like 300 meters a second. So that was cool. You just got to watch out for MechJeb will like to kill you. We are coming in. Yeah, if you're not paying attention to anything else, you can tell when you enter the atmosphere right here. Right now, space is negative 269, but when we cross that 70K threshold, watch how that starts just climbing. Yep, air braking also. Means the atmosphere is getting thick enough to make a difference. See how quickly that shot up? Blowing red outside. There's my, that's why right there I've had rockets come really close, like within meters, flying at 2,000 meters a second through the sky. I always try to remember to normal or anti-normal to send my parts away from me. Okay, get ready to arm that parachute. Verify it came out. Yep. Let's make sure the parachutes are the right size. Oh, look. They are. That's good. Okay. That helps for balance on the craft. I guess I also could have checked my camera. One of these days I'll actually land over land and you'll see what I was talking about when it like detects the ground. Actually, what are we at right here? 1.5. I wonder how high I can clip this. We'll see if it shows it. Of course, I don't know how deep the ocean is here. Probably not tied to it at all. Speed up a little bit. What was that? Yep, that was the 500 meter mark. Water's getting awfully dark. 120. Brilliant. Huh. I can see the ocean floor. That's cute. Alright, let's get out of here. Recover vessel. So we'll see how much science we got for that. 168. That is going to be I can't get two of those. Unfortunately. Although I can get some Mark II. Where's the Mark 1.3? Not available yet. Right there. That's the one I've pretty much learned everything on. But I think to go any further, I'm definitely going to need some electrics. And yeah, away we go. Do I want to do that? No. Let's see if we can get to the moon. Either get to the moon or kill the Kerbal. One of the two. Okay. No. Yeah, there's some new stuff there. So, we got to add some batteries. We got to add some solar panels. We'll add the GoreSat. Plop you right here. What else did we get? I think that's it. From the surface. Yeah. I don't want to put that in there yet. Oh, got another radar antenna. Okay. Batteries. Electrical. I will have this the whole way. So we'll put... Actually, what are those weigh? 104.005. 2.8. Well, we'll do... Actually, you know what? That's probably plenty. And I could just stack these on here and have them weigh less. Yep. Okay. And then there's 400 right there. Actually, I probably don't need that. What charge do you have? 350? That's plenty. Okay, we will close that up. Actually, you know when that's not plenty? When you go behind the moon and end up in the dark side for a minute. That's when that's no good. but I don't think I want the weight when I'm in. Yeah, I do. Where are we gonna put you? Come on. I'm gonna take that out for a second. Need to get a bigger bay. Okay, you're gonna end up right up here. Nope, I don't need two of them. Thank you. Do, however, need two of them. Do it like that. That way they're still accessible. Mostly. And there we go. I can still click on that. Perfect. Cramming it all in there. Science package. Okay, I hope this guy's ready to do an actual mission. It's my Delta V, 2518. That is not enough. We're gonna need... I'm gonna rearrange this a little bit. There's 1,000, because yeah, even though that one's a better ISP, you get far more thrust and end up with more Delta V if you use the more powerful engine. So what's the point in having efficiency? No, the command pod's good enough. Reaction wheel. Throw that on there. Let's get another gas tank. That way I've got a 3-stage. Now... how am I going to do this? Think I can get 6 on there? Probably not. Actually, yeah, that'll fit. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, that might cause a problem when they separate. Okay. I'll have to go with 4. I suppose. 4 will have to be enough. 3,200 might do it. There's another mod I got, Delta V map for the KSP. So you don't have to go outside of Kerbal to check that. So 1115 plus all that. Yeah, should be plenty. I don't actually look at that thing. I launch it. If it doesn't work, I add more shit, launch it again. Those are the lightest. And we'll do that. Do I have... I sure do. We'll do that that way. There you go. Yep. And now start using these so I'm stable before I lift off. Yeah. So these stage before this one is empty. I'm going to lower his throttle to 90%. That way he will last theoretically 10% longer than these guys. And I can activate him at the same time. Notice how that changed my delta V though. We'll have to see if it's enough. So stage that. Where's that decoupler at? That's not the one I need. That's the one I need right there. Bring you down with that. Put you there. That and that. Okay. All those stage, go, separate, return home. And yeah, I think we're good to go. Oh, you know what I don't have? I think there's enough food in the pod. 3 days. Let me just grab some extra food in case. Life support supplies. I think I only need one. Let's see what one does. That increases it to, yeah, 3 weeks. So go ahead and cram that in here somewhere. You know what? I bet you we can get it right on top of that. If you push Alt, things will just connect to where they're supposed to. I can still see it moving around, so I know it's not connected. But that might be an upside down. No. Welp. I guess I will just cram it in there. There you go. Do one of those. I want to make sure it's not sticking out the bottom of my heat shield. And that might cause a problem if I decide to jettison my heat shield, so I'm going to move that up just a smidge. Like that. Call me a perfectionist, whatever. Okay, I think we're good. 23 days worth of food. 3 days worth of electricity. I doubt we'll spend that much time in the dark behind the moon if we have to. Make sure the staging didn't get all messed up because we disconnected things. And we are good to go. If not, Kerbal's gonna die, whatever. So if you're enjoying this, any part of it, or learning anything, maybe go ahead and subscribe. That'd be great. At least lets me know that people want to see more IVA tutorial type stuff. I love the look of that. That city looks great. Till you get up close. It's just sitting on this block. But yeah, it looks great. Love mods. Okay. This is gonna be a little different. We gotta actually get orbit. How do I set that up in here? I have to do that manually, aren't I? Let me try. How do I? See, I'm just not sure how to do it in this, cockpit. The cockpit I'm used to has different controls that let you set your altitude that you want to achieve and set just a whole bunch of stuff. And then you can let MechJeb launch for you. I don't think it would do anything to add a maneuver. Well, just gonna have to be manual. Okie dokie. Turn that on. Turn that on. Full throttle. So yeah, that's gonna be interesting. Yeah, because for some reason this is not registering the fuel in that stage. Yeah, we'll see. All right. Ready to go? Yes. Yes. To the moon. The mun. Here we go. Oh, that, yep, the little brown thing I was telling you about. And then it resets. descent because I do not want to flip. Like an old school ascent. Oh, yep, see, yep. There we go. Bam, perfect. Ooh, steady there. Okay, bring that back. Altitude. Oh, okay. I don't want my apoapsis to be too ridiculously high. Yeah, I'm gonna start pitching over. Try to start circularizing. Burn hard. I don't know if this is gonna get to the moon. Right. So I'm changing my pitch, if you're familiar with this, so that I don't raise that more, but I circularize. Right, as I become more circularized, that changes. See how that's slowing down? Eventually, this will level out, and I'll find the center point of when my apoapsis will start going back up. And I'll want to pitch down a bit more. I am out of fuel. So, what does that do? Doesn't that do anything? I thought that was the same as... Well then. What is the... Yeah, I could try that. That would help, though. Yeah. Instead of these, so I'm at 3683. If I add these, $28.95. Nope. Actually, yeah, what if I do that? Just need more fuel, that's all. Kinda. Yeah. See, it's a tricky balance. What if I take away one of those? Very tricky balance. Yeah, give that a try. That needs to go with that. So get those, drops that, stages those, all those. Okay. Try that again. Ability. I'm not gonna throttle up this time. Maybe like 10%. Just so that I don't shoot way up past my apoapsis that I want, which is about 100K. It's a good transfer height. I could shoot for 80, I guess. Yeah, whatever. We'll see. 5,000. Alright, Apple axis of 57. It's my slowing down. I'm going to speed up, bring that up. Right there. 34. Alright, I'm going to start tipping over. Getting into my orbit. Apple axis of 71. I don't want it to go 80 would be nice. So I can slow down a little bit until I get into position. And then I can start going that way. See how it's almost staying still? If I dip down too far, that'll shoot way down and I won't actually get out of the atmosphere. So I gotta keep an eye on that. Keep an eye on it. And it's that circularization. See how close we are to the apple axis? Alright, I'm going to start slowing it down so that it doesn't get way out ahead of us. Slow it down some more. Let that count come closer. You're more likely to have an even, nice circle. Circular orbit. I'm watching my periapsis right here, watching for that to get outside that white circle. Oh, that white circle. I can prograde. Probably help. And we're there. Damn, it's pretty close to circle. Wow. All right. Now, next up, probably not going to have enough, but the moon. The burn is in 6 minutes. I'm going to set that as my target. MechJeb's already taken over. Because I set a target. I think. Alright, anyways, we can go into MechJeb and see what he's doing. It's off, so we have choices here. We can have him point at nodes, kill rotation, force roll to a certain angle. What we want to do is have him execute the next node. Or we can take a look at the node. So that big circle that used to be there, that's now this little circle. And there's the mun. And it's saying that our node is right here. 4 minutes, 50 seconds away. The burn is 20 seconds. And so if you remember anything about burning, You'll wait till 10 seconds, you'll burn hard, and then you'll burn till negative 10 seconds, and that's your 20-second burn. And that keeps it nice and even. Because as you're burning past a node, your trajectory of the node will change every second. So we're going to go for it. The delta V needed to change is 853, and I have 1154. So if I can manage to get even a high orbit with a free return, that would be nice. I'll make it all worth it. And a free return, if you don't know, is almost shooting myself out there perfectly to go around it once and come back without spending any more fuel. Yeah. Basically like a perfect burn. Something you'd see back in the 60s at NASA. And I guess nowadays with SpaceX. Alright, so yeah, we are just literally waiting 3 minutes. Waiting for that 20-second burn. We can see that we are already lined up on the maneuver here. Just like you would making a maneuver in the map mode. Same thing. This is going to be interesting. Yeah, letting MechJeb take over from here is risky. It sometimes works, sometimes it doesn't. But while we're waiting, MechJeb has the ability to do all sorts of stuff. You can land for you, take off for you, transfer, get you to a target, dock for you. A lot of stuff. And if you add KOS into it, you can actually write your own scripts to do some pretty amazing stuff. So we are 147 away. Just waiting on that burn. And now that we have a target, we have all sorts of more information here. Real quick, if I change this up, you can see it's supposed to show target data. Anyways, just all that information in a different layout. Gotta love having birds. Tweet, tweet. Okay, we'll see how this burn goes. It still feels weird being IVA and doing all this, not being outside looking at your craft. It's weird. Alright, I'm getting ready to full throttle at about 9 seconds. I'll go about 11 seconds because I'll throttle down to the end. Watching my Delta V usage right here. Start throttling it down. Stability instead of maneuver. This is your encounters, the two purple. There's my moon encounter. So I should be able to see transfer moon at that time. And that should be it. So now, we don't really need to worry about any of this for now. We can go ahead and go... Actually, is there a clear node button? No. Clear maneuver? There's a button for that in the other cockpit. Yeah, I don't know how to clear that maneuver. I guess I could do it through here. Yeah, see, some modules are disabled until you unlock the proper node in the R&D tree or upgrade the tracking station. Well, that's funny. Well, since it's kind of hard for me to show you, I'm sure I could sit here and figure this out, figure out how to turn off the node. That next maneuver, because I don't need it. That's the one I just passed. But we'll go out here, go to map, and show you exactly what I was talking about. A couple of different things. So yeah, go ahead and get rid of that maneuver. Is there another maneuver? Why is there another maneuver? So this is our path now. And once we leave the moon, it'll bring us back all the way and we will re-enter the atmosphere. That is a free return. So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter that I only have 309 meters a second of Delta V. Because I got what I wanted. I'm going to the moon, I'm coming back free of charge. Now the question is, my moon periapsis. Do I want to spend 300 meters a second and risk losing? Because if my periapsis ends up above 70K, I'll never make it back home without a rescue mission. So I'm going to leave it as is. I'm going to take the time of drifting from here to do my science above the moon and bring back 200-300 science points from high stuff on the moon. And yeah, we should come back no problem. In fact, that 300 meters a second, I might use it right here to raise this out so that I'm not just crashing right into the atmosphere from 11 million kilometers out. So 11 million meters, whatever. 11,000 kilometers. Gotta love metrics. So yeah, that is what we're waiting on. And I don't know if we can see any of that information here. Oh, this is, yeah, this shows maps and orbital information once you use ScanSat. The nav 1 and 2. Yeah. Different graphs showing things. So, just like watching your map and waiting for yourself to get all the way to the moon or Minmus, go ahead and fast forward. Make sure everything's good. And put resources. We're going to fast forward. Just like you normally would. Get your ship to get that encounter so you can get to the moon. And don't worry about that. I think that's just a graphical thing with the screen. Oh, something happened. I missed it. So this is where being an IVA and new to it makes it weird. It's like, okay, I had my encounter. What happened to it? It took it away from me. And because I didn't get my encounter, my periapsis is now not good. So one thing I could try, because I'm only going 200 meters a second, I could try to aim towards my target, which basically points me straight at the moon. And I could try, actually here, let me, if I radial out, there's what I'm looking for. Well, while I'm here. We're looking at the green one. That's after. And the purple one, which is upcoming. So I'm just barely out of the reach of the moon's gravity. Just barely. I gotta hang out in space for just a little bit longer while the moon comes along and then sucks me in. So that'll get me what I need right there. And it looks like, yeah. So I can do it a little bit more until I get that periapsis. And I can adjust that to my entry height. And if I do a very nice burn, I'll come out of the moon to that. As long as it doesn't steal my encounter again. So I got my node in a minute 40. We are already lined up on the maneuver. It's only going to be 1.5 seconds. I don't know how to do that in this cockpit. Thrust limiter. Yeah, a lot of options not available. All right, 36 seconds. Yeah, I'm basically just nudging myself out into space a little bit more. All right, go ahead and start it. There we go. We got that encounter. Oh, I burned over. Crap. That's all right, we'll figure that out. Now, how do I get rid of the node? Clear node. That is a really good question. I wonder if it's in here. Yeah. Very strange. Yeah. You'll just have to go out here. Clear that node, go back in. All right. The encounter is how far away? 7 minutes, 33 seconds. Don't steal my encounter from me. Please don't steal my encounter from me. Right. There we go. We are now around the moon. What is that? Yep, okay. So, we can verify that. Crew report. High over the moon. Very nice. Alright, go to science. Actually, before we do that, we need to toggle. Open those doors. Open those doors. Toggle magnetometer. Now I should be able to run all of the science, no problem. Very nice. That we're gonna reset. Not that it matters. We got doubles of everything. That's all right. Okay, we can go and collect all of that. That'll pull it out of the junior science, so when we jettison it, it doesn't disappear. I need to get my EVA report, which means I get to go outside again. I love this part. Oh, it's creepy. Don't let go. Please don't let go. Oh! I guess I have to click on my neck to get it. EVA report. Thank you. Alright. Buckled safely back in. So, yeah, that's about it. We are just waiting to pass through this orbit, back onto our normal path, heading back into Kerbin to see what our periapsis is, maybe change it up a little bit with the remaining 215 Delta V that we got. And yeah, so we are leaving the Influence. Escape Kerbin at 3:15. So that's three hours. Go ahead and fast forward. Oh yeah, you can see us right here, coming along in the orbit. And that's the escape. Okay. Yeah, this screen shifts around so much. Oh, sure, you slow down for that. All right. So now we can see we are back Kerbin orbiting. There's Kerbin. You can see its atmospheric line. It's the little thinner white line right there. So our periapsis is 116 kilometers. That is not going to work. If I don't do anything to change that, we're just going to keep going around in this circle forever and ever and ever, unless we have some sort of dramatic encounter with the moon again that changes things enough to get us home or kills us. So I need to go retro. Retrograde. And we're going to do a little bit of a burn and bring that periapsis down to about 35,000. Anything under 65 will be okay, because even if we can't get it any lower than that, we can use atmospheric drag over the course of many turns to eventually get home. So yeah, okay. 215. Oh, easy. Okay. Good. I want to bring that down to about right there. And we'll go 35. So, keep it at 35. We're going to go ahead and proceed over to about here, and then use the rest of it to bring this in as much as we can, so we don't have to spend, you know, the more we can slow down right here. You don't want to hit the atmosphere too hard, too steep. You'll burn up, explode, boom, there you go. Killing Kerbals, you know. All right. Yeah, for shits and giggles, how are we doing? Electric charge is fine. Food, 92%. Oxygen, 92%. Waste is filling up. That doesn't matter. It doesn't impact anything with the life support if your waste products max out. But in actual survival situation like being on a moon, you'd want to collect all that and reprocess it into fertilizer. You know, wastewater turns into water, waste turns into whatever, carbon dioxide turns into oxygen through different parts. Yeah. Onward. Don't go too fast. End up screwing myself. Okay. Oh, easy now, easy now. Alright, there's my 100. I'm gonna get on retrograde and use the rest of my Delta V. Bring that circle down as much as I can. Oh goody. So my periapsis ended up being 27. I probably won't come back out the other side of the atmosphere. We'll see. So like before, do one of these. Get rid of my rocket. Oh no. Do I have time to do this? Oh no. I think I just lost the magnetometer. Crap. There we go. At least that's safe. Whoa. Okay, so we are at 39 kilometers, going 2.9 kilometers a second, bringing our, basically air braking the crap out of ourselves. And I think we're going to be okay. I made it low enough that Not gonna pop out the other side of the atmosphere. That's good. Very good. Oh, I just realized I left my speakers on. I apologize if that has ruined the audio for this stream. Getting on that 5K. Here we go. Oh, that was a nice, successful, quick mission around the moon. Good times. All right, go ahead and fast forward this. All right, this is going to be it for now. Be ending the stream here in a minute, but I'm going to be doing another stream today. Oh, that's disorienting. Recover the vessel. Yeah, I'll be back probably about an hour. Maybe less. Probably less. I think my fire went out, so I got to go restart that, get it going. It's cold outside. It snowed all night. Nice, 242. So we'll get that spent. Mm-hmm. Let's see. 918.27, not quite. 160, 90.25. That's so close. All right, 290s it is. Better rockets. Could definitely use that. And fuel tanks. Right. Fuel tanks. I'll get a more accurate moon run. Get some close orbit science from what we already have. And then get more of these, get more science, go back, do some more, blah, 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 blah. You know, all that. All that fun stuff. More science. So that's it for now. Thank you, anyone that watched. And go ahead and subscribe. See you later.